Hello my fellow archers and welcome now to Thursday. Thanks for logging in. Well, overcast with a chance of some paranoia today for the Sagittariuses. That's because the moon is now in Libra, so emotional focus will be on your social status, your circle of friends, and your formal reputation in society. But the reason why there may be some paranoia is because the moon will cross over Saturn. Now Saturn just entered this space, remember Halloween weekend, and Saturn is a 2-year transit wherever it hits. And in the next 2 years, Sagittariuses are going to evolve their reputation in the world. You're going to probably swap out a lot of friends. You're going to probably get rid of old reputation. You know, you're going to find in 2 years that people go, you're not the same person I used to know. And it's not that you've changed, it's just the way you've changed. You're going to change the way you express yourself out in society. So since Saturn's in chapter 1, it's always about uncovering what's not working, what's failing you. So today as the moon crosses Saturn, there may be an emotional trigger when it comes to something in your circle of friends. And it may actually be exposing to you somewhere in your emotional life and somewhere in your social life that needs to change and grow up a little bit. Now moving on to the Sun, we're now in chapter 3 of Sun in Scorpio. We're almost done, Sagittarius, with pulling your weeds this month. Now that the Sun moves into chapter 3, it's time to actually make a plan to go for those weeds. Chapter 1 was discovering them. Chapter 2 is exploring them. Chapter 3 is, okay, how do we get to the root of this situation? How do we heal this situation? And it's very likely that today, whatever triggers you in society is directly related to also a certain weed. So for instance, if a friend complains about you because you're always late, well, okay, you're always late. Why are you always late? Don't you honor your life? Don't you honor your friend's life? That might be a weed. It might have been a weed that started all the way to childhood because your parents were always late. But it doesn't have to be the way you are now. But that's an example how the two may go together. All right, Sagittarius, that's all I have for the day. I'll see you tomorrow with your weekend forecast. Live, love, be.
Soul Garden.